everyone, I'm Janessa, and in this episode of Decoded, I'm taking a look at the Victrix Gambit dual-core tournament controller for Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC. Not all controllers are created equal. Sure, for the casual gamer, the standard controller that comes with your system is going to work fine. But if you're someone looking to step up your game to the next level, you're going to need a controller designed for a professional. Whether you are playing in a local game tournament or trying out for an esports team, the Victrix Gambit dual-core tournament controller can give you a competitive edge and help you rise above the competition. Let's take a look at what this controller has to offer. The Victrix Gambit dual-core tournament controller is the world's fastest Xbox controller. Featuring a dual-core processor inside, half of the processing power can fully focus on player input, while the other processor focuses on audio. This is extremely important in, let's say, fighting games where quick button presses can be the difference between a win or a loss. Another feature on this controller that will allow you to react quickly are their clutch triggers, a patented adjustable trigger that has 5 different stops, meaning you get to decide the depth in which you push down on the trigger for the trigger to trigger. That makes sense, right? Anyway, you have all heard me complain about my weirdly small hands before, so I'm happy to say there's a hair trigger mode on this controller because sometimes my little fingers get tired pushing the triggers all the way down. I mean, everyone's different, right? Whether it's hand size or just personal preference, you can easily swap mods to customize your controller to suit your playstyle or tailor it to the needs of the specific game you're playing. And when I say easy, I mean it. You don't have to take it apart or unscrew anything. No voided warranties here. It comes with 2 faceplates, so you can choose between this textured grip faceplate or the match silencer faceplate. Both are held on by magnets and thus extremely easy to remove. Something I've never seen come standard on a controller before is the option to have circular gates or octagonal gates. Fighting game players know what I'm talking about, and they're going to love being able to swap those out based on their personal preferences. There's also a standard D-pad or a diamond D-pad. I love them both, but it depends on what game I'm playing. The controller will come with 2 standard thumbsticks, but you can switch one of them out for a dome thumbstick or the sniper stick Gen 2, which will come in handy for precision headshots. And lastly, the back paddles are replaceable depending on if you want 2 paddles or 4. If you haven't used back paddles before, I highly suggest them. I love using back paddles for FPS games like Destiny 2 because it allows you to keep moving your character while pushing buttons where normally you'd have to take your thumbs off of the sticks to jump or crouch. You get to choose what buttons to remap to the back, and on this controller, doing so is extremely easy. You can push this bottom button, the paddle, and the button you want to remap, and you're done. But you can also download the Victrix Control Hub app to remap buttons, adjust dead zones, recalibrate analog sticks and triggers, set custom audio profiles, run diagnostics, and more. At the bottom of the controller, you can find a 3.5mm headset jack with built-in Dolby Atmos capability for surround sound. And to wrap it all up, there's a durable hard-shell carrying case that makes bringing this controller around to tournaments a breeze. There's even a pouch to store the USB-C cable and slots to hold all of your extra pieces when you aren't using them. Overall, I've enjoyed my time with the Victrix Gambit dual-core tournament controller. It's my new favorite controller for my Xbox Series X, but it also works on the S, Xbox One, and can be used on PC too. If you're looking to upgrade your controller and see how it improves your game, ask a guest advisor about this one at your local GameStop store, or check it out at GameStop.com. That'll be the end of this episode of Decoded. I'm Janessa, and you can find me on Twitch, TikTok, or Instagram at Pods of War. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.